welcome back to the channel. We're off on another trip. We are heading south this time. We hope to make it out somewhere near the Bremer Bay area eventually. We want to go down through the Stirling Range, possibly have a look at Albany and then come back along the coast via Walpole. Also want to drop into Northcliffe and Windy Harbour. So we've got a few interesting places to go and have a look at. Some places we've been many times, but we haven't really done much filming. So about time I went back there and got some decent footage so we can put some proper videos up about the towns, especially Denmark and Walpole. Today we're heading down to Waruna, and we'll probably only make it as far as Burracup, but this is a sort of suck it and see trip, and we'll see how far we get and what we see along the way. I'll catch you later on in the day when we find something interesting to film. See you later. Well, we've arrived in the little town of Waruna, and as we often do in these places, we like to check out the local op shop, and just over here is the Anglican op shop. Open this morning. It's Saturday morning, open from 9 till 12. So let's see if we can find anything interesting in there. And one thing you'll notice is from the last trip, the trailer has now gone back to being a decent shade of white. It's supposed to be the same colour as the coaster according to the colour number, but it's a bit more white. I suppose the coaster could do a bit of a clean, but I still think that's a slightly brighter shade of white. Yep. Bit of an unscheduled stop. We noticed one of the trailer tyres had some splits in the sidewall, and Dorothy picked it up, so just stopping in at the Waruna tyre shop to get that sorted out. We don't want that letting us down on the road. We just made it. We are after 11 o'clock, and of course in country towns these places always shut down on around midday, so good that we spotted it, or Dorothy spotted it, in time. And there's the finished result, back where we started at the RV area, and nice new tyre, so hopefully we'll be okay. So this is the Waruna RV area. It's the old disused tennis courts, or basketball courts I guess they are. It is right by the side of the highway, so it won't be the quietest place in the world, but it's right in the middle of town. Pretty well everything within walking distance. So we just parked up over by the shed there. And it's a freebie if you want to stay overnight. And we're right next to the Oval. According to Wikicamps, there's actually a toilet here, even though you are supposed to be self-contained, I gather. So you can see where we're parked up back there, and up this end. This is apparently where the loos are if you need them. So a very handy little spot. And we just spotted over the road here. There's a little cafe. Oh, I think we might just go and have lunch over there. So there's a little playground over the road here for kids. stopping to have a look at the Hamel wetland. It's a little area just south of Waroona. There's a track that comes in and around the back of this place. You can see there's a walk trail just here. We've just had to park up there. Hopefully nobody else wants to get in while we're here. We can't really turn around that easily here, but I could back down here, I guess. But that track is supposed to take us up and around the back of this area, so hopefully it does. We'll find out. And yeah, there's definitely no room in here for us to turn around, and I can't really park any further up the track because I'll block it, so I'm sort of stuck where I am. Okay, this is the wetland. This is the little wetland area. I don't see any birds here though. I have seen pictures with a lot of birds here. I can hear frogs. I definitely hear frogs in there. It's just off the Southwest Highway, just before you get to the main road into Hamel, which is a very tiny little settlement. So this is a little signboard here showing you some of the birds that you're likely to see here if you're here at the right time. All of these ones we've already photographed, unfortunately. And obviously nothing much around at the moment. Even though it's spring, I would have expected to see some birds in here. It's sad that there aren't any. And it looks like we got some more on this side. What have we got? Okay, some amphibians. You can definitely hear frogs here. Whether you would get to see them, they're notoriously difficult to find. And obviously a few different species of frogs inhabit this area. So it's probably one of the more common frogs that you will see or hear. Well, the walk trail through here is quite nice. It's quite grassy. We have to be a little bit snake aware when we're looking for flowers. We did find some donkey orchids and some cowslips, but nothing unusual, sadly. Off that way there is the wetland. There are some signs around here that once used to have some information on them, I guess. Like most of these things, they've been left out a bit too long in the weather without being replaced. But a pleasant little walk through here, and an area I guess that a lot of people don't often come to unless you're a local. A lot of people wouldn't even know it's here. But we haven't seen a lot of wildflowers yet. There may be more come out in the next week or so, a couple of weeks. It's time to head back to the coaster and make our way around the edge of this thing.